Okay, part 2. This is Castilla-La and Atlas Mountains. So Castilla-La, definitely we're going to go for high, soft, and nice hard suspension and a longer gear ratio. We want the speed, we want the grip. Balance gear ratio might be good too. There's like quite a few sharp corner hairpin sections, but you might be able to make up for that on this part here. Yeah, awesome 40 suspension damage, that's fine. Skip over the heels. It's probably faster. And so all of this track is just avoiding trying to go in the air as much as possible. It's like lots of areas we can just bump along, so even just like minor braking over those, it's probably quicker because you don't take too much air, it's faster. So bit of a handbrake turn there just to drop the gears. Yeah, auto gearbox is garbage, but again this is just the first run, so it allows me to focus on the track a little bit more than gear management, especially with the trucks, and the Kamaz has 9 gears. You're flicking the C-stick a lot. Cars and bikes are far more manageable. Only 5 or 6 gears, depending on which model. Fun fact, the first truck you can pick, the Hino truck, if you pick the shortest gear ratio selection, it will hit the rev limiter and give you engine damage. And that's only going at like 70 parts per hour. 212 is not bad. Oh, don't hit that bump. That bump sucks. Oh, that was lucky. So there's a lot of temptation to like cut a lot of corners on this track, but for the most part I reckon the airtime's not worth it. It's just too slow. I could be wrong on that. I know the trucks you like really take the punishment for it, but for the cars they might be able to carry the speed in the end. Quicker, yeah. Cars are real strange like this. I didn't have to brake there, that's good. Yeah, if you over-rev the engine too much, you'll get engine damage. There's even hidden engine damage, which is why you don't rev the car at the start, because you're likely to get that. And if you're going up like a massive jump, you definitely don't want to rev the engine. I think, I'm not sure how many seconds it is, probably should find out. But just in general, try to not overdo it, otherwise you'll get engine damage or even hidden engine damage and you'll lose like 5 to 10. I want to say kilometers per hour, but it might be miles per hour. Let's just say kilometers per hour. We're in Australia, so lose between 5 and 10 depending on either hidden or yellow engine damage, and that's not good. It's a lot of time lost for no reason. 4:23. It's pretty much on record. A couple minor mishaps there. Okay, next is Atlas Mountains. Favorite of mine, absolutely. Might go soft. More soft on the suspension here. Really want the car to take the bumps. I'd say even max soft is viable. Pretty incredible track. Hill climb on this is also super fun. The ones run reverse out, I'll be doing that too.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, no one really talks about this game in reverse, but it really puts life into all the tracks. Especially some of the shortcuts actually work, or then they suddenly don't work. It's not just like they're quite dynamic backwards. Oh yeah, don't hit that rock. That's good. This is good so far. Alright, that's decent. You just don't want to like collapse, you know. Oh, that's gold. 44. If you're under 46, you're on basically like record time. Okay, I got engine damage. Great. I'm gonna lose time here now. That's fine. Oh, yes, that's fair. Obviously, I might want to reset here. Let's see how much I'm gonna lose out. Save a little bit of time cutting across the grass. The grass is definitely not as fast as accelerating on the dirt, but sometimes you can gain a little bit of time by doing that. Oh, yeah, okay, we're going to recover. Probably unnecessary with the handbrake. The other vehicles, it's definitely necessary, so I'm not sure about cars. It seems like the regular brakes doing a good enough job. Oh, that's a bit slow through there. Oh, hate that like a champ. This map is really confusing why they added in like a large section. Oh no, not into the tree, not into the tree. Oh, come on, get out of the tree. When you go with that shortcut, don't hit the tree. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, then we're going to go over the rocks here. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that, 244. Okay. Next is Sahara. I'll just confirm that and we'll start the part 3.